Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you this beautiful fully renovated property. It's got 2 bedrooms, beautiful kitchen, huge lounge, most amazing garden full of every kind of fruit tree you could imagine, and it is fully renovated, ready to turn up with your own belongings and just move straight in the next day. And it's coming up today for €58,000. The property is located on the edge of a village called Oryahovo, which is in the southeast of Bulgaria, north of Lubomets, in the Haskovo region. And we're just a 15-minute drive to town on a decent road. The whole place was renovated 3 to 4 years ago. However, over the last 6 weeks, I've been living here again, where I've completely rendered the whole house, and the whole of the inside's also been redecorated. Right now, let's start off by taking a little look inside. I'm going to show you around the house, and then we're going to have a little tour of the garden and also the outbuildings that are part of what makes this property so special. As we walk in through this front door, you're into this beautiful conservatory. All of the windows in the house have been replaced with this PVC, aluminium, new double glazing. You've got beautiful views over this way, which never pick up very well on the camera. You can actually see the Rhodope Mountains through there. And all of the windows are also fitted with fly screens, keep it nice and cool through the summer. Into this very large hallway, you've got half original wooden floorboards there, and this second half of the floor was concreted and is now being carpeted. On the left we have 2 bedrooms, each about the same size, measuring around 4 metres by 4 metres. And then on the opposite side we've got a bathroom and a living room, and then through down into a kitchen and utility room. We decided to put the Wi-Fi here in the hallway because it's the most central point in the house. There's a satellite that sits on top of the conservatory, runs in through a cable down to this router, and you've got Wi-Fi there for 22 lev per month. Through the first door in the left, and we're into the main bedroom. Again, everything's been redecorated. Everything that you see in this video inside the house is included. Apart from the piano, we want to try and keep the piano if we can, but you've got this beautiful original triple wardrobe which we've painted. Beautiful wood burner here, which we don't use all the time, but it is lovely to have that in the middle of winter. Again, double glazing with fly screen up top, but not on the bottom half. That helps you keep the nice views. And these thick blackout curtains are also included. Beautiful wooden double bed here, and if you look up to the top corner of the room, you'll notice that the house is actually fitted with an alarm system in every room, as well as a carbon monoxide alarm over there. Here's the main station for the alarm system. We've never used it, it's completely unnecessary, but the alarm company said to us, just keep it. If you're ever going back to England for a long period of time, you could turn it on, pay for it as and when you need it. It's very, very safe here. We've never heard of any break-ins or any problems in this area, but the house came fitted with it when we bought the place, and we decided to just keep it there in case we ever went away for a long period of time. Back out into the hallway and into the second bedroom. You see here another beautiful room, same size, 4 metres by 4 metres, and this includes a sofa bed which will pull out into a double bed. Double glazing with fly screens and curtains, and also this rather fancy electric heater. This was our daughter's room from when she was a baby, and this heater is all singing, all dancing. You can connect it up to your phone, you can check the temperature in the room, you can turn it on before you get home, it connects to the Wi-Fi, or you can just press a button, turn it on, it just does what any normal heater does. But it's very, very powerful, and it's been an absolute blessing in the middle of winter. We decided to carpet this room because it had a solid concrete floor underneath, and it is so luxurious to have beautiful thick carpet in here. Across the hallway we've got this beautiful bathroom fitted with toilet, sink, mirror, huge walk-in shower, electric towel rail, and also an access hatch to get into the roof space. The floor is tiled and the shower is tiled, and we went for a huge piece of glass. This room measures approximately 4 metres by 2 metres, and the shower is really nice and spacious. The roof is in all original condition, but it is in great condition and it doesn't need replacing. I think one day it could be a good idea to strip off the tiles, put some roofing felt down and put the tiles back. but I've been up there many a times, inspected it myself, where I ran all the cables through the roof, and all of the beams are absolutely solid. Now we come into the living room. It's a beautiful big living room, again measuring about 4 metres by 4 metres. We've got an amazing huge 32 kilowatt wood burner here with a stove in the top half of it, and the flue pipe has just been replaced on that. Again, huge big double glazing windows with a fly screen on the top to keep the views open. In front of the window there we've got a blackout blind, and that's because we used to use a projector on top of the shelf above the sofa. You'll see that there's a cable there that connects directly into the router. That was to connect up to a Fire Stick so we could watch live television, films, stream things on the internet directly to that projector and project it straight onto this screen and the blackout screen so that we could watch it even during the daytime. This beautiful sofa here was one of the most luxurious purchases we made when renovating this house. I think we spent just under $3,000 on it, and we don't regret it for a second. It's been so comfortable. It's about the size of 2 double beds, perfect for guests, and just luxurious to relax in the evenings. This room is also fitted with a carpet. It's slightly more worn than some of the other floors in the house, but it's still in pretty decent condition. The house has been wired up by an English electrician with help from myself, and also comes with a brand new electric meter which is now digitally read, meaning that you don't have to have anyone coming around to check this. A bill just appears on your account each month. It's one of the only houses that I've ever come across in Bulgaria with an earth cable. We made sure that we put an earth in here, make sure that everything was safe. Then finally we come down the stairs and into the kitchen dining room. The kitchen comes with about 4 metres of cabinets down below and 4 metres of cupboards up above. You've got a decent sized sink there at the end, a powerful cooker hood, great size fridge freezer, 2 beautiful bar stools and cupboard space. This area here would have actually been a fireplace a long time ago. You can see there's access to the chimney just above the cupboards. And then through this beautiful blue door we have a small utility room which houses the washing machine, also included in the sale, and a very large hot water boiler up there. The garden here is absolutely beautiful. We've got a shaded seating area here underneath the grapes, lawn space, huge amounts of room for growing vegetables, and just about one of every single fruit tree that you can imagine. So over the shaded seating area we've got a number of different grape varieties, red grapes, white grapes, and including grapes for making wine as well. This here is a huge apricot tree, and it's one of 2 apricot trees on the land. A huge wild plum tree down at the bottom of the plot which produces tons of fruit every single year. We've got 2 enormous quince trees also completely full of fruit right now. 2 large mulberry trees which have just finished fruiting a couple of weeks back, and another enormous plum tree which I forgot about, which is full of these small green yellow plums which are just delicious. There's 2 pear trees, and it's been a really good year for pears so far. Both of these trees are completely full. And here on the corner of the veg patch we've got an almond tree which you can see has also got plenty of almonds growing on it this year. 2 massive fig trees, again just completely full with fruit. I've been eating these all day, absolutely delicious. Growing here by the entrance is a massive pomegranate tree which gets full of pomegranates every year, and the most beautiful red flowers. Also growing up in front of the house we've got 2 sour cherry trees, which is a Cornus mas, which is one of the first plants to flower after the winter and one of the last fruits to be ready at the end of summer. Growing right in front of the house is an enormous cherry. Beautiful tree with amazing fruits. Just finished now. You can see there's a few left up there, but they're all dried out, but this produces bucket loads every single summer. The garden has 3 peach trees, 2 of which haven't done that well this year. As you can see here, this one's pretty fully loaded, not been too bad. Everything growing here is organic. I've never used any chemicals, any sprays. We just paint the trunks with lime. And there's also 3 large apple trees like this, a walnut tree on the roadside here, and growing here we've got a medlar. Okay, let's talk about water setup, because this property comes with some amazing features such as this water well here. You'll see that there's plenty of water down there in the bottom. And during the hottest months of the year, the property is also equipped with free lake water, which comes from a lake about 2 or 3 miles north of the village and is piped to just about every property here. We've just added this complex looking setup here, which runs a pipe straight over to the veg gardens for irrigation during the summer, and also just has the possibility to connect a hose up to it if you want to. And on top of that, the house also is on mains water, and that's what all of the inside plumbing is connected to, and that's metered, and we pay somewhere around 40 lev a month for that. And I feel it's also worth just for a moment to talk about some of the beautiful flowers also growing in this garden. There's hollyhocks growing, we've got beautiful gladiolus coming up, lots of different herbs growing scattered all around the flower beds here. There's also loads and loads of bulbs planted, tulips, daffodils, all kinds of beautiful things like that which come up late winter, early spring. This beautiful table is also included in the sale, currently being modelled by my cat Mitko, who is not included in the sale. But yeah, this was made out of old timbers found inside the barn. The vegetable gardens here are huge, as you can see. They've all been freshly turned over just a couple of days ago, and they are ready to be planted up. There's more than enough space to feed a family here on a plot this size, especially when you take into consideration all the fruit that's around as well. You'll see here coming out of the ground is some pipe work which is connected up to the lake water. That runs all the way over there to the opposite side of the veg garden, where you can then run drip irrigation lines off of that main line. And finally, let's talk about these beautiful outbuildings that are also included with this property, starting with this one here, which is the largest out of all of them. It's probably the oldest as well, built in a similar style to the house, but with original handmade tiles on the roof, beautiful beams. I think it probably measures something like 10 by 4 metres, don't quote me on that, I haven't actually measured it, but it's a very large building and currently full of a lot of stuff that's going to be moved out. Some of it this week and some of it over the next month or so. And all along the back of the property you'll notice a whole range of other outbuildings, all with different purposes, all in varying conditions and building styles, but great nonetheless. This little area here was originally a pigsty. We used that to keep some chickens in most recently. This one next to it is an outside toilet which just runs into a hole in the ground, which we've never used. This building here we've used as a tool shed. Still need to clear out a lot of stuff over the next week or so, but you can see it's a great space, makes a brilliant workshop, potting shed, anything like that. Here right in the corner here we've just used as a wood storage place. Any scrap wood gets chucked up here, and when we get an order of logs arrive we usually just chuck them in here, let them dry out over summer, and then we'll wheelbarrow them to the house as and when we need it. Directly behind the house we've got this beautiful mud brick barn, which is built on a stone foundation with a stone wall at the back. And again, really old handmade tiles on the roof. It does need some attention, but it is still standing, and it would have been an animal barn originally. Again, on the driveway behind the house we've got this barn here, which is in great condition, built of granite and red brick. Could quite easily be converted into a great space. There's so much you could do with this. Measures about 4 by 4 metres internally. And I think it would make a great studio of some kind, or guest accommodation, something like that. While I'm standing here at the back of the property, I'm going to show you how the house is built. Most of the house is built with solid granite, as you can see here. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone, and it is absolutely solid. It is impossible to break this stuff. And most of the house is like that. I didn't render this wall because I think it's such a pretty thing to look at. And most of the rest of the house looks a lot like this too, but then you've also got red brick filled in around the windows and the doors, which I don't think looks as nice. But when you get a big solid wall like this, I just think it looks beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far through the video and you'd like to contact us to talk about how you could go about purchasing this place, you can drop us a comment down below, or my phone number and email address are there in the description. Best thing is to drop me a message on WhatsApp or just give me a phone call. We can talk about it. We have an amazing legal team in Svilengrad who will assist with everything that you need, translation, paperwork. All the paperwork for this place is ready to go. It can be sold within a couple of weeks. And any questions, just let us know. We'd be more than happy to help. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and share it with anyone who you think might be interested. And as always, I'll see you guys again in the next video.